Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the Harold Horst Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Laurel Highlands boys basketball team, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs take on the Albert Gallatin Colonials. Hi, everybody. I'm Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay, and we welcome you aboard for tonight's basketball game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with Gary Smith and their staff. I'm Tony Anula, Jerry Dupay, and we will be back with lineups for both teams after these messages.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920, the area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS worked with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Every person who's been injured, when they come in, has an expectation that their case is important, and it is to us. We take these cases very seriously.
So that experience that we have is unique also because we have experience in these communities, in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg, in these court systems.
You don't have to go to Pittsburgh to be represented by attorneys who don't know their way around your community.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Harold Horse Taylor Gymnasium at Laurel Highlands High School. Tonight, starting for the Gallatin Colonials, coming in at 2-3 overall. 2-9 overall, 2-3 in section play. Coached by Shea Fleener in his 7th year. Assistant coaches Jake McGurko, Tim Dye, and Jordan Alderson. For the Colonials, number 2, Nate English, a 5'11 sophomore guard, averaging 16 points a game. Number 4, Dom Llewellyn, a 6'1 junior guard, averaging 9 points a game. Number 10, Willie Palmer, a 6-foot senior forward, averaging 6 points a game. Number 15, James Pegues, a 6-foot senior guard, averaging 7 points a game. And number 23, Dylan Shea, a 6'1 sophomore forward, averaging 10 points a game for the Colonials. We'll be right back with the lineups for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs after this message on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Many people unknowingly have chronic liver disease and discover it during routine blood testing. Possible causes include alcohol, hepatitis C, fatty liver, and iron overload. If left unchecked, this can lead to cirrhosis or severe liver scarring. Offer the latest testing and treatment for chronic liver disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network for tonight's game between the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Gallatin Colonials. Now with the starting lineups for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs coming in with a 2-10 overall record, 0-5 in section play, coached by Rick Hogger in his 15th year, and assistant coaches John Smith and D.R. Jenkins. His starters for tonight, number 3, Connor Basinger, a 6-foot senior forward averaging 6 points a game. Number 12, Timmy Smith, a 5'6 junior guard averaging 4 points a game. Number 14, Simon Kuznar, a 5'11 senior guard averaging 5 points a game. Number 21, Keandre Cook, a 6'2 junior guard averaging 10 points a game. And number 34, Junior Saluka, a 6'6 senior forward averaging 8 points a game for the Mustangs. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off in just a few minutes here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad. Because people are busy these days, at life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service, real service, from a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back, everybody, to the South Union Township Sports Network, where tonight we have the Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Albert Gallatin Colonials in a Section 1 5A game. As mentioned, Albert Gallatin coming in with an overall record of 2-9, 2-3 in section play, and Laurel Highlands 2-10, 0-5 in section play. Now we will go to the PA addresser, the voice of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, Barry Rosner, for the singing of our national anthem.
Laurel Highlands Senior High School at Harold will stand in the Warriors Invasion. Tonight is boys section basketball action as the Mustangs of Laurel Highlands is hosting the Albert Gallatin Colonials. Before we meet our starting lineups, ladies and gentlemen, we ask if you would please rise. And gentlemen, we ask if you please remove your hats in the singing of our national anthem by Laurel Highlands Senior Alex Hayden.
Fine rendition of the national anthem. And we'll be back with the starting lineups right after this message on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, to the Harold Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Laurel Highlands High School getting ready for the starting lineups tonight. First, the Albert Gallatin Colonials, coached by Shea Fleener. Here's Barry Rosner with their lineup.
Colonials, under the head coaching of Shea Fleener, here's the starting lineup. A senior, number 10, Willie Palmer.
Willie Palmer, 6-foot senior forward, averaging 6 points a game for the Colonials.
Jackson.
Tyrese Jackson, 6'1" junior forward, averaging 7 points a game. Dom Llewellyn, 6'1" junior guard, averaging 9 points a game. Dylan Shea, a 6'1" sophomore forward coming off a big week of basketball. Scored 29 versus Penn Hills and 18 versus Gateway. And number 2, Nate English, a 5'11" sophomore guard, coming in averaging 16 points a game. 22 made threes on the season for Nate English for the Colonials.
Here is your starting lineup. A senior, number 14, Simon Kuznar.
Simon Kuznar, 5'11" senior guard with the start tonight. Coming in averaging 5 points a game. Connor Basinger, 6' senior forward, averaging 6 points a game for the Mustangs. Eliesa Junior Saluka, 6'6" senior, averaging 9 points a game. Number 21, Keandre Cook, coming in after a big performance against Waynesburg the other day, 23 points in the win. And number 12, Timmy Smith, a 5'6" junior guard, averaging 4 points a game for the Mustangs. We're getting ready for tip-off here. And we'll be right back after this message on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Good luck to the Mustangs from the South Union Township Supervisors, Rick Vernon, Jason Scott, and Robert Schiffbar.
Going to the circle, we're going to have Junior Saluka jumping against Dom Llewellyn. The Mustangs coming in needing a big conference win, with the Colonials coming in at 2-3, currently in 4th place in Section 1-5A, trying for the 4th and final spot in the playoffs. And this is a big game for the Colonials. Shea Fleener, we talked to him before the game, looking for a big win. It's going to be a tough contest tonight against the Mustangs. Basinger down low. Saluka kicks it out. Cook for 3. Little short. Ball tipped out of bounds by Connor Basinger. Ball to go to the Colonials. Willie Palmer to trig it in. To number 2, Nate English, the 5'11" sophomore guard, coming in with a 16-point game average. Laurel Highlands man-to-man defense to start the game. English surveying the defense, looking for a pick. Over to Jackson. Deliberate time here by the Colonials, taking a lot of time on offense, looking for a good shot. English thought about the 3. Good defense by Cook. Ball dropped down to Shea, where he's going to get called for the travel. Good defense by Junior Saluka. And good double team as well by Connor Basinger. The Colonials now full court pressure. Keandre Cook to trigger it in for the Mustangs. Looking for help. He's going to get called out of bounds. The ball was tipped away from Timmy Smith by Willie Palmer and back to Cook, who is standing out of bounds. So a turnover for the Mustangs. We're scoreless here, 7:09 to go in the first quarter. Nice try by Llewellyn to hit a cutting Palmer coming down the lane, but good defense by the Mustangs. Dom Llewellyn going to trigger it back in for the Colonials. Gets it into Palmer, double teamed. Cross-court pass. Nice drive by Tyrese Jackson, just lost possession. And the Mustangs back on the attack. Kuznar with a three, short. Rebound, Connor Basinger, nice job, up strong for two. And the Mustangs take an early 2-point lead, 2-0. 6:45 to go. English with his shot, no good. Off the back rim, long. Saved by Dylan Shea. Loose ball, Cook comes back with it. Fast break by the Mustangs. They have numbers. Llewellyn's going to get called for the block. That's going to be his first foul, team's first. Laurel Highlands taking the ball out underneath their basket. Back to Timmy Smith. Smith sets up the offense. Swings it to Saluka. Nice drop down pass to Kuznar for two. Nice high-low action by the Mustangs here. They jumped out to an early 4-0 lead. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Mustangs still in the man-to-man defense. Down to Llewellyn, he's going to be trapped. Nice pass. Great look by Tyrese Jackson to hit Dylan Shea for two. Making the game now 4-2. Full court pressure by the Colonials. Kuznar near steal by Palmer. Back to Saluka, he's going to drive. Nope. I thought we were going to get a jump ball call. Referee Tony Carter is going to call a foul. He's going to call that foul on number 21, Tyrese Jackson. That's going to be his first, team second, but it's going to send Junior Saluka to the line. Junior, a 59% free throw shooter on the year. First one short. So Junior, Mustangs with a 4-2 lead here early on. Junior's try. Second one's good. So Junior Saluka knocks down one of two. And the Mustangs lead 5-2. Here's English, triggering it back to Llewellyn. Llewellyn for three, strong off the glass. Here's Basinger, fast break. Kuznar kicks it back out. Cook thought about it. Kuznar is going to take it. Busted three. Simon Kuznar with the start. He's got 5 quick points. That was his 8th made three on the year. And the Mustangs take a quick 8-2 lead. 5:20 to go here in the first. Palmer stuck, picked up his dribble. Almost got called for a 5-second call. English trying to drive the lane. He's going to draw a foul on number 12, Timmy Smith, the 5'6" junior guard. That's going to be his first and the team's first for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs, a quick start out to an 8-2 lead. The Colonials trying to solve this man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Here's Llewellyn with another three. Long air ball. Saved by Shea. Over to Kuznar. Numbers for the Mustangs. Smith with a fake on the three. Kuznar kicks it to Cook. Cook made three, and the Mustangs now with an 11-2 lead. Cook, that was his 11th three on the season. And the Mustangs jump out to an 11-2 lead. Not what Coach Shea Fleener had in mind for his Albert Gallatin Colonials. English trapped, gets the ball down low. Dylan Shea is going to take the ball up strong, and Junior Saluka is going to get called for his first foul. That's going to send Dylan Shea, the 6'1" sophomore forward, to the line. Shea, a 48% free throw shooter on the year. And as we mentioned, coming off 2 big games, a 29-point scoring effort against Penn Hills in a loss, and an 18-point effort against Gateway in a big win for the Colonials last Friday. Shea misses the first of 2. Second one up, and good. So Shea now with 3 points, all 3 of the Colonials' points here in the first quarter. Half-court pressure. Into the middle to Saluka, kicks it out. Timmy Smith. Smith for 3. The Mustangs hot. All of a sudden, 3 3-pointers made in this first quarter. We still have 4 minutes to go. The Mustangs with a 14-3 lead, and Willie Palmer comes back and answers with a three-pointer of his own. So now the Mustangs lead 14-6. 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Kuznar across the timeline over to Cook. Basinger feeling it, and why not? All of a sudden, the Mustangs, with their fourth made three in this first quarter, take a 17-6 lead with 3:46 to go in this first quarter. And Shea Fleener's going to take a timeout, 30-second timeout. And we'll be back right after this message on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. And call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, just give them a call.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Tony Anula with Jerry Dupay. The Mustangs jump out to a 17-6 lead here in the first quarter. Much different story than they had Friday night against Greensburg-Salem, where they did not score a point in the first quarter. Here's Dylan Shea with a shot. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up. There's a miss. Nice strong rebound by Saluka. To Kuznar, over to Basinger. Back to a cutting Saluka. He's going to kick it back out. Cook's going to get called for the walk. Shuffled his feet, making a move. And that's the second turnover on the Mustangs here tonight. Colonials now, Nate English crossing the timeline. Looking to get something jump-started here for the Colonials. It's a crucial section game for them. They'd love to win. Keep that fourth place standing. And there's Shea with another basket. He now has 5 of the 8 for the Colonials, and the Mustangs now with a 17-8 lead. Just under the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Here's Kuznar, way off. I don't know if that ball was tipped or not, but he missed that shot badly. Here's English coming back. Thought about the three. Good hands there by Simon Kuznar. Able to knock the ball out. Colonials to send it in under their own basket. Dom Llewellyn over to English. English thinks about it, does it. Knocks down the three. So Nate English, the sophomore guard, averaging 16 points a game with his first points of the night. That's his 23rd made three of the year. Brings the Colonials back to 17-11. Now with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mustangs posting up. Saluka at the foul line. Timmy Smith feeling it. A little strong off the board. Dylan Shea with a strong rebound. Back to Palmer. Palmer's going to run the point here. No, he's going to get the ball to English. English, nice reverse move. Good defense there by Keandre Cook, but that was a fantastic move by Nate English. Cuts the lead down now to 4, 17-13. We've got 1:40 to go in the first. The Mustangs holding on to a 3-point lead. Here's Basinger, top of the key. Looking for Saluka, but he's being double teamed. Saluka going to pop out, give a screen. Cook, a little strong off the glass. Rebound, Tyrese Jackson. Nate English, he's going to be fouled on the 3-point attempt. That's going to put him at the line for 3 shots. That's going to be a foul by Keandre Cook. That's going to be his first, team third, but that's going to put Nate English at the line. English is 72% free throw shooter on the year. As we mentioned, averaging 16 points a game. English with the first. Shooter's roll, gets it to go. English now with 6. And the lead now only 3 points for the Mustangs. English knocks down the second. Substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Basinger and Keandre Cook going to take a seat. Into the game, number 10, Demetrius King, a 6-foot junior forward. And number 44, Tyvon Long, a 6'4" junior forward. Colonials also making a switch. Dylan Shea going to take a seat. And I can't get a number who's in. English misses the third. Hunter Boyd coming in for Dylan Shea. Going to give him a little breather. Demetrius King setting it up. Mustangs with a pick by Saluka. Timmy Smith, long on the shot. Rebound English. And the Colonials trying to tie this up or possibly take the lead here. They were down at one point, 17-6, and now it's 17-15, a 9-0 run by the Colonials. English, nice dump down pass. Good defense by Saluka, but he's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be Saluka's second foul, so Coach Rick Auger is going to have a decision to make here. Does he take him out? Surely going to take him out for the last 44 seconds of the quarter. No, he's going to leave him in. Saluka's got to be careful. He surely doesn't want to pick up his third foul. This is going to send Tyrese Jackson to the line. Jackson with the miss. Jackson, a 44% free throw shooter on the year. Misses the first. Knocks down the second. So Tyrese Jackson with his first point of the game. Now a 1-point lead with 40 seconds to go in this first quarter. The Mustangs leading by 1. Looking to gain some momentum here going into this second quarter. Kuznar, dump down pass to Saluka, goes up strong, a little too strong. He's going to miss it. Rebound by Chandler Goodwin, who checked in for the Colonials. Now Nate English, dump down pass. Just off the side of the backboard. Kuznar to Saluka. Saluka almost walked. Loses control. Here come the Colonials. Jackson, he's going to get called for a double dribble. So now the Mustangs with a chance. 4 seconds to go here in this first quarter. 17-16 lead. Laurel Highlands over the Colonials. And Demetrius King to trigger it in. Long pass. Intercepted. Palmer from half court. No good. And that ends the first quarter with the score. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs 17. The Albert Gallatin Colonials 16. And we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network after these messages.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS work with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium at Laurel Highlands High School, where we've got a good one. The Mustangs leading 17-16 starting the second quarter, with the Albert Gallatin Colonials triggering the ball in. The Mustangs off to a hot start, hitting 4 3-pointers in that first quarter by 4 different players. Now we're going to get a foul called on, looks like on Chandler Goodwin. No, I'm sorry, Hunter Boyd. That's going to be Boyd's first. He's going to get called for an illegal screen. So that's his first foul. And that's going to be the fourth team foul on the Colonials. Demetrius King to trigger it in on the sideline. Albert Gallatin still showing full court pressure. Here's Timmy Smith against Nate English. Crosses the timeline to number 11, Kane Basinger, who checked in the game. Another turnover. It's going to be the third turnover on the Mustangs here tonight. Not a good pass. Coach Auger not very happy with that trip down. Now the Colonials, the Mustangs drop back into a 2-3 zone, and English is going to bust another three, and the Colonials take their first lead of the night, 19-17. That's now 13 unanswered points by the Colonials. The Mustangs looking to find some offense here. Basinger to King. There's Kane Basinger, no good, short. Rebound, Tyvon Long. Long back to Smith, he's going to set it back up. Kuznar barking out the play. Screen by Long. Here's King. He's going to lose the handle. Here comes Nate English. Not numbers now. Now the Mustangs with a steal. Kuznar with a nice job. Goes up strong off the bank. And Simon Kuznar, he has 7 points for the night, and the Mustangs tie this game up at 19 with 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Mustangs, nice job by Basinger there with the steal. Tyvon Long comes up with the basketball. Kuznar is going to kick it to King. He thought about driving baseline, but nice job there by Hunter Boyd on the defense. That's going to be Basinger. He tries to drive the lane, but Kane Basinger is going to get called for the charge. That's going to be Kane's first. Team foul number 5. And Tyrese Jackson's going to check back in for Chandler Goodwin. We also have Connor Basinger checking back in for Demetrius King. So now on the floor for the Mustangs, Smith, Kuznar, Long, Basinger, and Basinger. For the Colonials, here's Nate English. Good defense, nice pass. A little too short there by Shea. Gets his own rebound. Put back, score for Dylan Shea. Shea all of a sudden has 7 points. So the Colonials now with 21 points. Nate English with 10 and Dylan Shea with 7. There's a 3-point try by Kane Basinger, a little short. Rebound Nate English. This Colonial offense revolves around English. There's no doubt about that. There's a shot by Hunter Boyd, just a little short. Out of bounds. But the Colonials are going to retain possession. Dom Llewellyn with the inlet pass. Kane Basinger, good defense. Llewellyn tried to hit a cutting Jackson, but good defense there by Kane Basinger. In the corner now to Hunter Boyd. Now Connor Basinger with good defense for the Mustangs. And Llewellyn to trigger this one in on the side, right in front of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs bench. Back to Nate English. Llewellyn double teamed. Drops it down to Jackson. Llewellyn fakes a 3. Good hands there by Timmy Smith. And Llewellyn's going to stand in the same spot and take the ball out of bounds again for the Colonials. Back now to Hunter Boyd. Boyd kicks it to the point guard, Nate English. Looking for a shot. Boyd thought about it. Cross-court pass. Nice dump down pass there by Llewellyn. Shea goes up strong. The 6'1 sophomore forward now with 9 points. And the Mustangs now down 23-19. 4:40 to go here in this second quarter of play. There's Kane Basinger looking at 3. No good. Rebound English. Decides better, pulls it back out. The Mustangs got back nice on defense. Jackson down low, blocked by Long. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong. Another block by Long. And he's able to corral that rebound. Here comes Kuznar for the Mustangs looking to run. Over to Connor Basinger, up and good. Connor Basinger now with 8 points on the night. And I think we're going to get a foul too as well on the Colonials. Not sure what happened here. They're going to call a push on number 21, Tyrese Jackson, underneath on the rebound. And the Mustangs now with a chance. Basinger knocked down his second 3 of the night, pulling the Mustangs to within 1, 23-22. And the Mustangs are going to retain possession. So that's a big foul. This could be a 5, possibly 6-point trip down for the Mustangs. Down to Tyvon Long, nice, with a nice little floater. And it is a 5-point trip down for the Mustangs. The Mustangs now with a 24-23 lead. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Seesaw battle. And that trip down, very profitable for the Mustangs. Here's English spotting up, getting a screen there from Dylan Shea. Llewellyn dumps it down to Shea. He's tough underneath. Doesn't get it to go, but knocks it back out. Llewellyn corrals it. Here's English with a floater. No good. Tyvon Long with the rebound. Outlet pass to Basinger. Basinger back to Smith for three, and he knocks down another three. The Mustangs, all of a sudden, they have 6 3-pointers made in this game, and they take a 4-point lead. And we're going to get a foul now on Timmy Smith. He fouled Hunter Boyd as he made the pass, so that's going to be Timmy Smith's second foul. That's the 16th foul. The next one will put the Colonials into 1-1. As mentioned, 27-23 Mustangs. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in this second quarter. English surveys the defense. Looking for Shea underneath. He's been a force underneath. Mustangs are having a difficult time stopping him from scoring. Here's English. Llewellyn wide open three. Knocks it down. Dom Llewellyn with his first points of the night on a made three, and now 1-point game again. The Mustangs 27, Albert Gallatin 26. 2:40 to play here in the second quarter. Kuznar rolling off the screen by Kane Basinger. Basinger, here's Connor Basinger with the shot, no good. Rebound Willie Palmer. English going to set it back up. Here's Llewellyn open again. He thought about it. Drops it down to Chandler Goodwin, no good. Rebound by Simon Kuznar. Nice job to come out of the pack with that. Kane Basinger thought about the three and is going to get called for the travel. Just shuffled his pivot foot a bit. It's going to be another turnover on the Mustangs. Now with 2:16 to go, Demetrius King's going to check back in for Kane Basinger, who gave Coach Hogger some good minutes off the bench. Basinger to the bench. Now the Mustangs in a 2-3 zone defense. King over to Goodwin. Llewellyn. And we're going to get a 3-second call on Chandler Goodwin. So good defense there by the Mustangs to force the turnover. Chandler Goodwin got called for camping out in the lane. Now the Mustangs to bring it back in. We're under 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. Timmy Smith crosses the timeline. Uses the screen by Basinger, but good defense by Nate English for the Colonials. Simon Kuznar sets the offense up. A little high-low pick and roll by Tyvon Long, and he's able to get his second basket of the game. Now the Mustangs extend their lead to 3 with 1 minute 30 seconds to go here in this second quarter. Llewellyn open three, no good, back rim. Rebound was that Chandler Goodwin underneath, and he's going to be fouled. I think we're going to get this foul on Tyvon Long. That's going to be Long's first. Yes, it is. And that's going to send Chandler Goodwin to the line. And I think they're going to call this a shooting foul as well. So Goodwin's going to get 2. He knocks down the first. Goodwin only a 29% free throw shooter on the year, but able to knock down the first. And here's his second try. It's up, no good. Rebound being fought for. Nice job, Simon Kuznar, to come away with that one. So the Mustangs, here's Connor Basinger with a 3, and he's feeling it. Connor Basinger now with 11 points on the night. 3 threes. Here's Nate English coming right back, and that's his third made 3 as well. Back and forth action, 32-30 to Mustangs. 2-point lead. Tyvon Long, he's now got 6 off the bench. Fantastic game for him. And here's the Colonials setting it back up, 34-30. 40 seconds to go here in this second quarter. English open 3, he's going to take it, just rims out. Demetrius King, 3-on-3. Kuznar, a little too strong. Here's King, nice rebound. Timmy Smith, he's a little strong as well on the 3. So now the Colonials rebounding. It's 20 seconds to go. Here comes Nate English. They're down 4 with 19 seconds. Shea Fleener thinking about the last shot. No, here's Palmer going to throw up a 3. And he knocks down his second 3 of the game. Palmer with 6. And now the Mustangs going to take the last shot. Here's Kuznar. Too strong. Rebound English, and time's going to run out here in this second quarter with the Laurel Highlands Mustangs holding a 1-point lead, 34-33. We've seen some fantastic action here so far tonight, and we'll be right back with the scoring totals here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Gym here for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, Albert Gallatin Colonials, Section 1 5A game. We've got a barn burner here, Jerry. The Mustangs with a 34-33 lead over the Colonials here. And to summarize the scoring for the first half for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, we had Connor Basinger leading the way with 11 points. Basinger with 3 made threes in this first half. Simon Kuznar also had a good first half. He had 7 on a made 3. Timmy Smith with 6 on 2 made threes. Tyvon Long off the bench with 6, all in the second quarter. Keandre Cook with 3, and Junior Saluka with 1. The Mustangs scored 17 in the first, 17 in the second, for their total of 34. The Mustangs made 7 3-pointers in this first half, and they were 1 for 2 from the foul line. For the Albert Gallatin Colonials, Nate English led the way with 13. He had 3 made threes in this first half. Dylan Shea, strong performance with 9. Willie Palmer with 2 made threes for his total of 6. Dom Llewellyn with a made 3 for his 3 points. And Tyrese Jackson and Chandler Goodwin both knocked down foul shots for 1 point each for the Colonials. The Colonials scored 16 in the first, 17 in the second for their total of 33. The Colonials made 6 3-pointers, led by Nate English with 3 3-pointers in this first half. And the Colonials were 5 for 10 from the foul line here in the first half. And now it's your halftime score, the Mustangs 34 and the Albert Gallatin Colonials 33. And we'll be right back after these messages for the second half action on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Centers for Rehab Services, CRS, a part of UPMC and the Center for Sports Medicine, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth sports. Make Centers for Rehab Services your choice for all of your physical and occupational therapy needs. CRS, located at 160 Wayland Smith Drive, provides physical therapy, occupational therapy, work injury programs, and hand therapy. Valuing patient satisfaction is one of their highest priorities. Centers for Rehab Services offers a patient-centered environment where each patient has an individualized treatment plan developed for their specific needs. They are experts in helping you recover from injuries, increase strength, and build endurance. CRS professionals have become highly skilled through a strong commitment to continuing education and advanced certifications to ensure the most cutting-edge and cost-effective treatment for their patients. Jim Burns, a lifetime Uniontown area resident, is a licensed physical therapist and facility director of the Uniontown location, as well as a field faculty instructor for Duquesne University and for the University of Pittsburgh School of Physical Therapy. He invites you to stop by his state-of-the-art location and discuss your rehabilitation needs. Center for Rehab Services is participating with most insurance plans, including all Highmark products, UPMC Health Plan, and Medicare. Available 5 days a week and offering extended hours for patient convenience. Patients are seen within 24 to 48 hours and walk-ins are always welcome. Patients may also be seen through direct access, which does not require a physician's prescription. CRS works with physicians and other healthcare providers to help you find relief, live your life again, and get you back into the game. For more information, call CRS at 724-437-7500. Where you treat for physical therapy is always your choice, so ask for Centers for Rehab Services. It's your health, it's your choice.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium at the Laurel Highlands High School. We're getting ready to tip it off for the second half. Fantastic half of basketball. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs with a 1-point lead, 34-33 over the Albert Gallatin Colonials. The Mustangs came out on fire. The Mustangs made 7 3-pointers in this first half after only making 39 3-pointers throughout the whole year. So they came out hot. They're giving the Colonials a very good game. As we mentioned, the Colonials trying to secure a spot. They're currently in the 4th position in Section 5A. Section 1-5A. They're in 4th place behind Woodland Hills and Penn Hills, who are both at 5-0, and McKeesport at 3-2. Woodland Hills and Penn Hills playing tonight, so good battle there. And we have a good battle here with the Mustangs and the Colonials. Here's Cook. Uses the screen by Saluka, just a little short. Basinger with the rebound, can't get it to go. Fights again. Basinger comes out of the pack. Floater, no good. Saluka with the rebound. 4th offensive rebound for the Mustangs. Timmy Smith for 3. No good. The Mustangs again. Basinger. Oh, no. He's going to get called for the charge. The basket was made, but I think they're going to wave it off. No signal for the good basket, so that's going to be Basinger's first foul. He had a fantastic half, 11 points in the first half on 3 made threes. Now the Mustangs, as we mentioned, up 1. Nate English crosses the timeline. The Mustangs still in their 2-3 zone. And we're going to call for another 3 seconds on Dylan Shea. That's the second 3-second call we've seen the Colonials get called for. Chandler Goodwin got called for the first one. Now the Colonials drop back. They're going to pick up at half court, show some half court pressure rather than full court. Saluka with the screen. Cook out to Kuznar. Kuznar sets up the offense. The Mustangs. This would be a huge win. They're looking for their first conference win. Basinger, no good. Great play by Keandre Cook. Cook able to smack that ball off of Willie Palmer's knee. And the Mustangs to retain possession under their own basket. The Mustangs lead 34-33, 6:55 to go in the third. Smith thought about it, drives. Basinger to Cook. Cook, and he gets it to go. Keandre Cook now with 5 on the evening, and the Mustangs extend their lead to 3, 36-33. 6:30 to go here in this third quarter. Palmer up, no good. Rebound. Saluka fights for it, tips it. Shea comes away with it. Kicks it back out to set up the offense. Nate English is going to take Kuznar, drop it back down to Dylan Shea. Shea, strong move. Just a little short on his half hook there. Kuznar to the corner. Timmy Smith for 3. So Smith now with 9 on the night, and that's his third made three-pointer. The Mustangs now with 8 threes in this game. Jackson double team there, drops it to Palmer. Palmer, ball's going to be stolen by Kuznar, and foul. Foul's going to be called on Nate English. Nice anticipation there by Simon Kuznar. Anticipated the pass back to Nate English from Jackson. Came up with the steal, and English is going to get called for his first foul. It's the first foul of the half on the Colonials, and the first on Nate English here tonight. Saluka, nice drop step down low. Saluka now with 3. And the Mustangs extend their lead to 8, 41-33. Good start to this third quarter for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Albert Gallatin yet to score. Another turnover. Connor Basinger with the steal. 3-on-3 coming back. Cook decides to come in, drive. He's going to get called for the charge as well. Nice floater, but Nate English established position. And a good job on defense by Nate to draw the foul on Cook. That's going to be Cook's second on the night. No, I take it back. That's Cook's third foul. And now with 5:24 to play, Cook's going to have to be careful not to pick up that fourth foul. English on top, throws it away. He was anticipating Willie Palmer to stay in position, and Palmer cut to the basket. English with the turnover. Now the Mustangs looking to extend this lead. 41-33 right now, 5:10 to go in this third quarter. Saluka posting up on Jackson. Nice drop step again, and Saluka gets that ball to go. Junior Saluka now with 5, and the Mustangs extend their lead to 10. The Colonials have yet to score in this third quarter. Good thought by Cook. Nice save there by Saluka, but just knocks it out of bounds, and the Colonials are going to get possession. And Shea Fleener's seen enough right now. He's going to call a 30-second timeout. So we'll be right back as well after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network, with the Mustangs leading 43-33 over the Albert Gallatin Colonials. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs with a 10-point lead, 43-33 over the Albert Gallatin Colonials. 4:45 to go in the third. The Colonials coming out after the timeout. Shea Fleener had seen enough. 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Mustangs still in their 2-3 zone. English looking for a screen off Jackson. Nice little floater. He's going to get fouled. And foul is going to be called on Connor Basinger. Bodied up English going up for the shot. So that's going to be Connor's second. That's the team third in this half, and that's going to send Nate English to the line. English 2 for 4 from the line tonight. Make it 3 for 5. English a 72% shooter on the year from the foul line. Second attempt. Up and no good. Nice rebound by Basinger. Smith fast breaking. Basinger running the floor. Gets the ball out of the corner. Here's Cook. Top of the key. 3! Keandre Cook now with 8 points on the evening. That's his second made 3, and the Mustangs extend their lead to 13. 46-33. 4 minutes even to go in this third quarter. Keandre Cook is going to get called for the kick. Llewellyn to trigger it in. Sideline. Nate English surveying the offense. Colonials right now. Here's Shea. Dylan Shea muscles his way in, and he's going to get Junior Saluka for the foul. That's going to be Saluka's third. That's going to send Dylan Shea to the line. Shea 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Shea a 48% free throw shooter. First one is good. Shooter's touch. Shea now with 10 points. As we mentioned, coming off 2 extremely productive games, a 29-point outing against the loss at Penn Hills and a 18-point outing against the win at Gateway. And Shea is going to knock down the second. Cut into the Mustang lead now, 46-36. Junior Saluka is going to take a seat. Now checking in for him is going to be Tyvon Long. Colonials now showing full court pressure. Llewellyn with a near steal. Here's Cook. Lost the handle again. It's going to be a turnover. Cook got into the corner, got double teamed. Just lost control of the ball. So now the Colonials trying to cut into this lead, 46-36. As we mentioned, the Colonials came into this game in 4th place in the section. They're trying to solidify their spot, but right now it looks shaky. There's a nice entry pass to Jackson, no good. Tyvon Long with the rebound. Here's Basinger. Is he still feeling it? No, kicks it out. As we mentioned, Basinger with 3 3-pointers here tonight. 11 points on the evening for Connor. Smith drives. Kuznar is going to bring it back out, set it back up. Look for the good shot. Here's Kuznar, a 15-footer. Knocks it down. Simon Kuznar with a nice game, 9 points. Doubled his season average of 4.5. Here's English floater, no good. Tyvon Long, nice rebound there for the Mustangs. Cook's going to bring it back. Timmy Smith spots up, decides better of it. Kicks it down to Tyvon Long, no good. Basinger with the rebound. He's going to lose possession, but I think it was kicked. It's going to be off Dom Llewellyn for the Colonials. And Llewellyn's going to check out. Checking in is 6'2" senior forward, Hunter Boyd. The Mustangs have triggered in under their own basket. Cook looking for the open man. Nice play by Smith. Come back past half court. He's going to drive. Floater. Gets it to go. Timmy Smith now with 11. And the Mustang lead up to 14. 50-36. 2:20 to go here in this third quarter. Pass to Jackson on the inside. Palmer fake. But he's going to get called for the travel. Shuffled his feet. So now with 2:12 to go, the Mustangs looking to extend their lead. 50-36 against the Colonials. Full court pressure now by the Colonials. Basinger looking for help. Keandre Cook comes back. He's going to run the offense. Cook can play the point or the off guard. He does a nice job, the junior. Nice drive there by Cook. Cook now with 10 points on the night. And the Mustangs a 52-36 lead. We're under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Nate English, long three. NBA three. And English knocks it down. That's his 4th made three of the night. 26 made three of the year. English now with 17 on the night. And the score now, 52-39. Mustangs. Near steal. Ball caught by Smith. Basinger comes in, floats, and gets the roll. So Connor Basinger now with 13 points. The Mustangs, 54-39 lead. Nate English trying to work off the screen by Dylan Shea. Here's a long three off the side of the glass by Hunter Boyd. The Colonials going to pick up full court pressure now. Down 15 to the Mustangs. The Mustangs turn it over. Going to have Demetrius King check in now for Keandre Cook. Cook with 3 fouls on the night, but also 10 points. 7 of those points coming now in the third quarter. So good job by Keandre coming out of the halftime break. And they're going to say the Mustangs get the ball back out? No, I was going to say that was a turnover. The Colonials now to trigger it in under their own basket. Willie Palmer. He's going to set up for the three and knock it down. So Palmer made 3 in each quarter for the Colonials. He has 9. And the Mustang lead now down to 12, 54-42. 50 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Timmy Smith trying to shake English on defense. Nice screen by Long. Cut. Dump down pass. Nice little floater. Tyvon Long now with 8. And the Mustang lead back up to 14. We're under 30 to go here in the third. English thought about kicking it down to Tyrese Jackson underneath down low. They're going to call that ball off Hunter Boyd. He can't believe it, neither can Shea Fleener. That play was right in front of him, but the referee said that it was off an Albert Gallatin player. So fortunately for the Mustangs, they're going to get the ball out with 24.6 seconds to go in this third quarter, and they can hold for the last shot. As we said, the Mustangs with a 14-point lead, 56-42. Down to a cutting Tyvon Long, who knocks it down. Long now double figures with 10. And the Mustangs 58-42, 16-point lead. 5 seconds. Here's English. He knocks down another 3, and that's going to end this third quarter with the score. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs 58. The Albert Gallatin Colonials 45. And we'll be right back on the South Union Sports Network after this message.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Turn to the experts. Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated, serving the Tri-County area since 1920. The area's oldest and most reliable heating and cooling contractor, specializing in Carrier equipment. Employee owned and operated, choosing Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier not only gives you over 200 years of experience, but gives you the experts to help you solve your home's comfort needs. Call Fayette Furnace Company and Carrier to solve your home comfort needs today. Call 724-438-5400 or look up Fayette Furnace Company on the web at FayetteFurnaceCompany.com. Turn to the experts, almost 100 years of serving the Tri-County area. For more information, call Mike at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400 for Fayette Furnace Company.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network, where we've got a great game here. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs 58, the Albert Gallatin Colonials 45 as we start the fourth quarter. Here's Nate English, leading scorer for the Colonials, 20 points on the night, trying to make it 23. A little too strong. They're going to call Kane Basinger with the rebound. He's going to get called for the travel. Going to give the Albert Gallatin Colonials the ball out. Palmer finds English. Almost another walk down to Jackson. Jackson's going to get called. Oh, no, they're going to call that foul on Hunter Boyd. I'm sorry. He's going to get called for the charge. That's going to be Boyd's second. That's only team foul number 2 here in this second half by the Colonials. The Mustangs have 4. Full court pressure by the Colonials. Mustangs able to beat it easily. Smith, a little jumper in the lane. Banks it home. Timmy Smith now with 13 on the night. Well above his average of 4 in the Mustangs. A 60-45 lead. Here's Dylan Shea, and he's going to force his way in, and he's going to draw the foul as well. We're going to have that foul called on Tyvon Long. That's Long's second foul. But they're going to call it a shooting foul, and that's going to send Dylan Shea to the line. Shea with 11 points on the night. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Coming in as a 48% free throw shooter on the year. Shea knocks the first one down. Mustang lead now at 14. Shea Fleener giving instructions for the defense on a made basket. Dylan Shea, short rebound, nice rebound, Tyvon Long. Half-court pressure, half-court trapping pressure by the Colonials. Over to Demetrius King, his shot short. Tyvon Long with the rebound, nice job. Kicks it back out, Kuznar. Timmy Smith's going to set up the offense. And that's going to be a turnover. Nice hands there by Tyrese Jackson. English to Palmer. Well, and double team. Nice job by the Mustangs. He's going to get called for double dribbles. Just kind of got in a little panic there. Nice job there by Kane Basinger and Demetrius King to trap Shea down on the end line. He got called for the double dribble. Now we see full court pressure from the Colonials. King to Smith. Wow, dangerous cross-court pass, but he got away with it. Smith now to Kane Basinger. No good, short. Rebound Palmer. There he is. Nice drive. Willie Palmer makes his first 2-point field goal of the night. He had 3 three-pointers, 1 in each corner for the Colonials, and that's 11 for him. The Mustang lead now down to 12, 60-48. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. King, a little strong, no good. Tyrese Jackson, I thought that was a double dribble, but he got away with it. Wow. Here's English. Double team, nice job by the Mustang defense. Palmer, can he score another one? No, good. Front rim and out of bounds. So the Mustangs, we're going to have a couple subs come in. We're going to have Keandre Cook come back in for Kane Basinger. And we're also going to have Junior Saluka come back in for Demetrius King. So the Mustangs with their starters on the floor outside of Tyvon Long. Colonials looking to get the turnover here, try to get back into this game. A 10-second call. The Mustangs could not get it across the timeline. They're going to get called for the 10-second violation. Coach Hogger not happy with that. Had the chance to get it across a couple times, but just did not do it. So now the Colonials looking to cut into this 12-point lead by the Mustangs. 5:30 to go now in this fourth quarter. Here's Dom Llewellyn, and he knocks down a 3. And we're going to get a quick timeout. We're going to get a full timeout by the Albert Gallatin Colonials. So now, with the score 60-51, 5:27 to go in this fourth quarter, we'll be right back after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. The Mustangs leading 50-41 over the Albert Gallatin Colonials in a critical conference game for the Colonials, trying to secure their spot in fourth place in Section 1-5A. Right now down 9. Excellent pressure. Cook able to get the ball over to Tyvon Long. Nice job. Smith, he's going to get double teamed, but no, they're going to call a foul here on Dom Llewellyn. Llewellyn's going to get called for his second foul. And that's only the third team foul in the second half for the Colonials. So the Mustangs nowhere near shooting the 1-and-1. Almost a turnover by Smith. Kuznar able to corral it. Tyvon Long with the nice floater, no good. Saluka with the rebound. And Saluka with his 7th point of the night. Now the Mustangs back up 62-51. 4:50 to go in the fourth quarter. English trying to work off the screen by Tyrese Jackson. Palmer thought about it. Back out to English. No good. English able to get the save, get his own rebound. Nice job. Jackson able to corral it. English with the fake, going to drive. Nice drive by Nate English. That's his first basket of this fourth quarter, and English now with 22. A game-high 22. And the Colonials now down 9. There's a shot by Simon Kuznar, ill-advised right there. Going to pick up the defense now, the Mustangs. Still in that 2-3 defense. Here's Llewellyn, short, rebound, Tyvon Long. Timmy Smith. And I'm sure Coach Auger's saying right now, slow the ball down. Under 4, 3:59 to go in this fourth quarter. 62-53, the Mustangs lead the Albert Gallatin Colonials. And I think we're going to have Nate English check out. I think he either might have got hit in the mouth. Checking to see. He's going to check right back in the game. He's tough. Junior Saluka again. The nice bank shot. Saluka now with 9 on the night. And the Mustang lead back up now, 64-53. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. Boyd. Short gets his own rebound, and Boyd, he gets into the scoring column. That's his first 2 of the night. 64-55. Mustangs trying to hold on to this 9-point lead. 3:20 to go, and there's a turnover. Junior Saluka just a little too strong for Timmy Smith. Smith decided to cut to the basket. Saluka thought he was going to stand in his spot and run some time off. So the Albert Gallatin Colonials, now we're going to have a timeout. Coach Auger is going to call a full timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well here. The Mustangs leading 64-55 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. The Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Laurel Highlands High School, we've got a good one. 64-55, Laurel Highlands over AG. Here's Llewellyn. Quick 3 out of the timeout. But Saluka with the rebound. Simon Kuznar now looking for the trap now for AG. Nice play by Cook. He's going to swing it back out. The Mustangs trying to take some time off of this clock. Just playing a little post-up. Nice pass into Long. Long's going to get fouled. Nice look there by Timmy Smith to find a wide-open Long underneath, and he's going to get fouled. That foul's going to be on Dylan Shea. That's only his second foul of the night. But that's going to send Tyvon Long to the line. I'm sorry. Long makes the first. Long, a 48% free throw shooter on the year. He knocks down his first shot. That's now 11 for Long off the bench. He's given Rick Hogger some great minutes. And he's going to try to knock down the second one, and he does. So Long now with 12. And Long's going to come to the bench. Great job by Tyvon Long. Connor Basinger going to replace him. And the Mustangs now, we're under 3, 66-55. The Mustangs with an 11-point lead. There's a turnover, but English able to get the ball back. Palmer to Jackson. Slashing. Good defense by the Mustangs. Here's Palmer. He's going to get fouled. That foul's going to be on Junior Saluka. That's going to be his fourth. But that's going to be a shooting foul. That's going to send Willie Palmer to the line. Palmer now with 11 on the night. No free throws yet. He's coming in as a 57% free throw shooter. So Laurel Highlands now with 16 fouls. The next one will send Albert Gallatin into the 1-on-1. Palmer able to knock down the first. Lead now 10 points. Mustangs 56. Mustangs 66. Colonials 56. 2:43 to go. Palmer, shooter's touch. Able to knock down the second. Palmer now with 13 on the night. Mustangs able to break the press. Here's Saluka with a two-handed dunk. Junior Saluka on a nice feed by Simon Kuznar, bringing this crowd to their feet, giving the Mustangs a 68-57 lead, and a steal. Here comes Connor Basinger the other way. Pull it back out. Saluka retrieves the loose ball. Tip back, but not the backcourt violation. Kuznar to Tim Smith. Smith. I'm surprised Coach Hogger's not playing a little four-corner. That's going to be a kick now on Hunter Boyd. The Mustangs now with an 11-point lead, 68-57. 2:08 remaining in this game. The Mustangs seeking their first conference win and putting a damper on the chances here now for the Colonials. As we mentioned, they came in fourth place in the section, really needing a win. This would be a huge win for them. And we're going to get a foul called here on Nate English. That's only the 15th foul on the Colonials, so the Mustangs not yet into 1-on-1. Nice pass by Cook to get the ball in. Kuznar, get out of the corner. Don't get trapped. And he's going to get fouled. They're going to call a push there on Dylan Shea, if I'm not mistaken. And they did. That's going to be Shea's third foul. Next one to put the Mustangs in the 1-on-1. Now under 2, 1:59 to go in this game. Cook, backcourt to Timmy Smith, being dogged by Nate English on defense. We're going to get a timeout now by Coach Rick Hogger, trying to set up, realizing that the Colonials are pressing. Now with 1:53 to go, the Mustangs lead 68-57, and we'll be right back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. Tony Anola with Jerry Dupay. We've got 1:53 to go in the fourth quarter. The Mustangs trying to hold on to an 11-point lead, 68-57 against the Colonials. There's a turnover. DeAndre Cook's pass picked off by Dylan Shea. King out to Palmer. Short. And we're going to get a foul underneath. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be an over-the-back foul on DeAndre Cook. That's going to be his fourth. So Keandre, with his fourth foul, he has 10 points tonight for the Mustangs. It's going to send Dylan Shea to the line. Shea, 4 for 6 on the night. Make it 5 for 7. Nice shot. Shea got the roll. Shea cuts the lead down to 10. Makes the second. So now Dylan Shea with 14 on the night. Full court pressure by the Colonials looking for a turnover. Mustangs going to work it around. Cook going to move. There's Basinger. Near steal there by Willie Palmer. Timmy Smith gets it to Basinger at the high post. Down to Saluka. Saluka going to kick it back out. Thought about shooting. Coach Hogger's yelling at him. Don't think about it. 9-point lead, and we're going to get fouled now on Hunter Boyd. Boyd had to foul to stop the clock. That's going to send Keandre Cook to the line for his first foul shots of the night. Cook coming in as a 59% free throw shooter. Some confusion now. We're going to have Dom Llewellyn check back in for Hunter Boyd. And Cook stands at the line. Shoot the 1-and-1. Here's Cook. Knocks down the first. That's a big foul shot. DeAndre Cook now with 11 on the night. And Keandre looking to knock down the next one. Extend the lead back to 11 for the Mustangs. Here's Cook, and he does. Keandre Cook. Big second half. Cook with 9 in this second half. The Mustangs extend their lead to 70-59. 1:11 to go. We're under a minute to play. Here's English. He's going to drive. He's going to get tripped. And that's going to be Junior Saluka's 5th foul. And he's going to foul out of this game with 1:02 to go. So that's going to send Connor Basinger back in the game for Saluka. Saluka fouling out. Saluka with 11 points on the night for the Mustangs. Here's Nate English. He knocks down the first. English now with 23. And here's the second. Coach Jay Fleener. English misses the second. So now we're going to get called a foul on Llewellyn. The Colonials have to stop the clock. Down 10. We're at a minute even to go in this fourth quarter. As we said, the Mustangs trying to get their first conference win. Coming in at 0-5. Trying to get their 3rd win of the year. The other 2 wins were against 2 non-conference teams, Fraser and Waynesburg. And here's Basinger knocking down the first of 2. Made the front end of the 1-and-1, I should say. Basinger now with 14. Make it 15. Basinger with a fantastic game. And the Mustangs up 12. 55 seconds to go. Here's English, a little strong. Tyvon Long with the rebound. And English is going to have to foul. So with 50.2 seconds to go, the Mustangs 72, Colonials 60. And we're going to send Keandre Cook to the line. Cook 2 for 2 from the line. Makes the first. So Cook now with 13. And the Mustangs extend the lead. 73-60, 50.2 seconds to go. Cook, short. Rebound, English to Palmer. Going to get the ball down low to Shea. Nice block by Cook. That's pretty much going to do it for the Mustangs. Another foul by Llewellyn. But the Mustangs with 37.4 seconds to go, leading the Colonials 73-60. Keandre Cook going back to the line where he's 3 for 4 tonight, all in this fourth quarter. And he was 9 for 12 in the last game against Waynesburg, and continuing the same fine foul shooting. He makes another one. Came in as a 59% foul shooter, but you wouldn't know it now. 4 for 5. Make it 5 for 6 alone in this fourth quarter. Cook now with 15, and the Mustangs extend the lead to 15 points. There's Nate English. Thought about the three. And he's just going to drive and get the floater to go. Shea Fleener going to call a timeout. So with 24.8 seconds to go, the Mustangs 75, the Colonials 62. And we'll be right back after these messages on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank. At your service.
All right, welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network. 24.8 seconds to go. The Mustangs trigger the ball in, leading by 13. There's a steal. Oh, no. Thought it was a clean steal, but Dylan Shea is going to get called for the foul. And again, that's going to send Keandre Cook to the line, where he's 5 for 6 here alone in this fourth quarter. Cook with 15 on the night. Tied for team high honors with Connor Basinger. Basinger with 15 as well. Here's Cook. That's up and good. Keandre Cook now with 16. The Mustang lead back up to 14 points, and this is a huge win for the Mustangs. Cook again. Knocks it down. 77-62, 15 seconds to go. English fires a three, no good. Jackson with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Llewellyn. He's defended well by the Mustangs. Willie Palmer blocked by Cook, and that's going to do it. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs with a huge upset, earning their first conference win, 77-62 over the Albert Gallatin Colonials. And we'll be right back with the final numbers after a brief message on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
In any endeavor, experience is probably the most important factor, but it's got to be the right kind of experience. Experience in the community where the case is tried, where the jurors live, where the judges work. We've been doing this since 1976 at Davis and Davis. That's a long time.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Welcome back to the South Union Township Sports Network, where the Laurel Highlands Mustangs earned their first conference win. A huge win over the crosstown rival Albert Gallatin Colonials, 77-62. And here's your final scoring for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Mustangs were led by Keandre Cook with 17. Cook had 7 of 8 free throws in this fourth quarter alone to carry the Mustangs. Connor Basinger had 15 points on 3 made threes. Timmy Smith had 13 points. Tyvon Long off the bench with 12. Junior Saluka, 11 points prior to fouling out. And Simon Kuznar, 9 points for the Mustangs. The Mustangs had 17 in the first, 17 in the second, 24 in the third, and 19 in the fourth for their total of 77. The Mustangs had 9 made three-pointers, 7 of those in the first half, and the Mustangs were 12 for 14 on the night from the foul line. And as we mentioned, Keandre Cook, crucial in making foul shots in that fourth quarter, making 7 of 8 foul shots for the Mustangs in a huge conference win. For the Albert Gallatin Colonials, who now dropped to 2-4 in conference play and 2-10 overall, they were led by Nate English, who had a game-high 25 on 5 made three-pointers. Dylan Shea chipped in with 14. Willie Palmer had 13 on 3 made threes. Dom Llewellyn had 6. Hunter Boyd had 2. And Tyrese Jackson scored his only point on a foul shot in the first quarter. The Albert Gallatin Colonials scored 16 in the first, 17 in the second, 13 in the third, and 17 in the fourth for their total of 62. They had 10 made threes on the night, led by Nate English, and the Colonials were 14 for 22 from the foul line. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs will be back in action on Friday night against the McKeesport Tigers here at the Harold Taylor Memorial Gym, and Jerry Dupay and I will be here to bring you the action on the South Union Township Sports Network. The Albert Gallatin Colonials will head to Greensburg-Salem on Friday night, where they're going to be looking for a crucial Section 1 5A win. So for Jerry Dupay and Tony Hanula, we say goodnight on the South Union Township Sports Network.